All right. Good night.
Good night, sir.
It's Alisa. That's how you pronounce your name.
Yes, sir.
All right. Get to my camera. Okay. Good night, sir, Mr. Bernard. Welcome to CDP Library Services. I think there should be some more persons coming on. I was trying to give them some time to come on, but we have to start on time. Good night to those persons who are on our YouTube channel. Just want to say good night to you all. Thank you for um, joining us tonight. And of course, our marathon program is supposed to begin this evening, but we go by schedule for our students. So most persons are scheduled for Saturday night. But we will not be streaming um, our scheduled time. We stream when our times are not scheduled for classes. All right, so tonight we'll be looking at measurements, Alicia, and of course, linear programming. And of course, basically how to approach it, not just to explain what to do or anything. So you might need to get a plain paper, a ruler, a scissors. Can you get those things, Alicia?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna have to get those things, gonna need them now. Those persons who are also joining us from YouTube, it would be nice if you could get yourselves plain paper, a ruler, eraser, the calculator, a scissors, because you're gonna need to get it. So, because tonight is gonna be a very interactive night tonight. Tonight, as I said, today's the 7th of April, Monday, when we did say that we will in fact commence our marathon session. While Alicia, when you have the materials, let me know, all right?
Okay, sir.
So while I wait on Alicia and others to join us, um, we will I will tell you a little bit more about what to expect. All right, so remember now, you have to, it's important for a person to join the Maths Marathon so you can get the package itself. All right. Persons have already started to their package already. And of course, we are ensuring that our students are successful. At the end of the presentation tonight, I would say class tonight, I will further explain, you know, what to expect in the package. All right. Alicia Bakaze?
Yes, sir. I get all the materials now.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're going to get back to this. We're going to start off with our measurement question. And the measurement question we're going to start off with first is, so let me get to it right now. All right, so we'll come back to our GeoGebra shortly. All right, so we're going to start off with this measurement question. All right. Now, what you're going to do with the plain paper, Alicia. But by the way, Alicia, you doing exam this year?
Yes, sir.
Which high school are you from? If you don't mind saying.
St. Mary, I.
Oh, St. Mary High School. Okay. All right, very good. My daughter used to attend that school as well. All right. So, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right. Now, so what you're gonna do, um, And and how is your maths at school? How you doing? How well is your maths at school?
Good.
Good. You need to be more confident than that, man. All right, but anyway, at the end of the presentation, lesson tonight, I'm sure that you will have an idea as to how well you can be able to perform. Now, this question was taken from last year exam paper, where most persons did not pass the exam. Um so what you're going to do now, you're going to read, you're going to create the three-dimensional object. So we have more persons coming on. Just wait until they get on. Let's wait until Chanel Moore gets on. Need to turn on our mic. Okay. Good night, Chanel. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're fine. Which school are you from? Chanel?
St. Mary's Eye.
Oh, so two of you are from St. Mary High School. All right. All right. Good night. Welcome to CDP Labs Video Services. All right. Just as I told Alicia a while ago, I'm going to ask you please to get yourself a plain paper, a scissors. It would be good to have tape if you have tape, Alicia too. So you need plain paper, you're going to need scissors, you're going to need pencil, ruler, and such like that. All right. So the first task is you're going to make this solid. You're going to make this solid. You're going to make it. You're going to show me that you actually make it. So hope you'll be able to turn on your camera so you can show me that you actually made it. All right. When you finish making it, then you let me know.
Okay, sir.
Mhm. All right. So I'm waiting. And the persons who are from the YouTube channel, you can let me know if you have made your solid as yet. So let me know if you have made your solid as yet. Those from the YouTube channel. All right. You can let us know where you're from. If you're a high school student, let us know which high school you're from as well. All right. All right. Anybody finish making the solid as yet? Chanel, are you there? Finish making yours? Nobody don't finish?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. See, as I told persons before that just reproducing this solid or producing it gives a bit of challenge. Please know that you don't have to use the same measurement. You don't have to use the 31.2 centimeter nor the 8.72 centimeters. You can choose any measurement that you choose. All right, you don't have to use the same measurement. Okay? Both of you understand that?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good, good. And those on YouTube, you don't have to use the same measurement that is displayed. So you can choose your own measurement for your length and your height. But we just wanted to make it so you can have it in your hands. Then I'm going to tell you what to do with it. Okay? All right. Right. So I have my solid here in my hand. Have my hand. There's, but it's not the trapezoid, it's a regular cuboid. Okay, good night, Cheryl Jackson. Good night. Did you create your solid as yet, Cheryl? Have you created your solid? Let me know if you have created your solid as yet, Cheryl. And where are you from? If you're a student, where are you from? All right, so we see Buckley is on. All right, Alicia said it is difficult. All right, not a problem. Let me see what you have in your hand, Alicia. Let me see what you have done so far. Let me see what you have done so far.
Sir, me a do over, sir. Me go show you when.
All right, no problem. Sharna K. That's your name, Sharna K. Buckley. Am I correct, Sharna K?
Yes, sir.
Okay, some other persons are coming on, so let me just allow them to join. All right. So we have quite a few persons on tonight. We have with us 5 persons on. That's good. And of course we have Cheryl from a YouTube channel. I know that person's good night to let me do a rain check. It is Dejan, is that correct? Did I pronounce it right? Did I pronounce the name correct? So I'm gonna do all right. Dejan. Could you unmute your mic and tell me your name, please, so I can get the pronunciation?
Good night, Lejana.
Dejana. Okay, welcome to CDP Lab, Dejana. All right, those of you in the hearing of my voice, what we're currently doing is trying to reproduce this solid. So I'm going to tell you what you need to have. You're going to need to have a plain paper. Okay, if you could go quickly get a plain paper, get scissors, pencil, ruler, and maybe a piece of tape. This question is coming from the last year exam, and I just want to show you, let you start off using a practical approach so that you can have a good understanding going forward. So when you do go for our next measurement question, you'll be able to have a better idea as to how to approach it. But for you to learn properly, I'd rather you to have concrete experience. So we have more persons coming up. Yes, Alisa, you finished?
Sir, after we try, sir, if we cut you out.
Yes, cut it out.
What do I do next? So what you should do in those first 2 minutes,
write down the plan. And then as you go through yeah, you move that mic, please, Anya. All right. All right. So we are now having 6 persons on. Good. All right. So you're gonna make this solid and then you're gonna cut it out. All right. So we're waiting on at least one person, complete the task. Or if anybody has a solid, can anybody get a box, a toothpaste box? Anybody? Get a toothpaste box? Anybody has a toothpaste box? Or a soap box? Anybody have a soap box? All right, good night, Shanique Bailey. Good night. Could you unmute your mic and tell me where you're from, what school you're from?
Good night, sir, and everybody. I'm from Jamaica.
You're from Jamaica, yes, but where in Jamaica are you from? From a high school in Jamaica?
Yes, St. Mary High.
Okay, so St. Mary High Posse is here. Okay, okay. My daughter is also from St. Mary. Well, she attended St. Mary schools some years ago. All right. But yes,
Really?
yes,
Oh,
and she did very well there. Actually, I don't know if she want to say it, but actually she got 8 subjects, 7 ones, 1, 2. She got grade 1 in
oh
maths,
wow.
grade 1 in English language. Yeah, so St. Mary High School, yeah, you guys are good. All right, you guys welcome to CDP Lab
Okay, sir.
as well.
Thank you.
So, all right, so
Thank you, sir.
anybody from Titchfield High School? It's all St. Mary High. All right. All right. Just because persons are having difficulty.
One Titchfield. Shanika is from Titchfield.
Trying to case from Titchfield. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. That sound like Mrs. On. That sound like Mrs. On. Okay. All right. In the interest of time, if you could get yourself a solid, a cuboid, then that would be nice. All right. Because persons are having a difficulty reproducing this. But I just want to let you use what you have then. All right. So I'm going to do a roll calls. Let me know if you have a solid that you can get, either a soap box, a toothpaste box, or something. All right. Alicia, you can get the box. You have any box there you can use?
There, may I go look?
All right. Chin, do you have
Yes, I
any?
have thought back.
Okay, wonderful. Could you turn on the camera so we can see the soapbox, please? You turn on the camera so we can see the soapbox. Nobody? All right. Doesn't see the
Can you give
soapbox.
me a
Yes, I can. No problem. Thank you. Shanique. That sounds like my name, Ronique. Shanique, are you there? Shanique Bailey?
So, yes, I'm here. I'm looking for a soapbox.
Oh, you're looking for a soapbox.
Looking if I
Okay.
can find one. Yeah.
All right. Good, 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 good. Uh, Dejana, what about you?
I have a toothpaste box.
Okay, great. Wonderful. All right. Could you turn on your camera so I can see the toothpaste box so I can tell you exactly what I wanted to do with it? Will you show us your toothpaste box, please? All right. Oh, I see that you actually tried to draw the thing.
Sir, may
You
I
actually
post a picture?
No, not really. No, it doesn't look like that. Let's look at the toothpaste box that we have. Let's focus on the toothpaste box a minute, please. Let's focus on the toothpaste box. All right, very good. So now we have a toothpaste box right there. And that toothpaste box is a cuboid. Now we can transform that toothpaste box into we can transform it into the same trapezium type thing. Now I'm going to ask Dejana, is there any toothpaste in that box, Dejana, or the box is empty? Okay, I guess the answer is it's empty. Okay, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor now. Now, we could convert this. We could convert this to look like the diagram that you saw on the exam paper. So I'm going to ask you to convert that to look like the diagram. Do you have a scissors?
Yes, sir.
That was yes or no?
Yes.
All right, get the scissors, and then you're going to know, see if you can design it like that. All right, anybody have a box that they could use as well? Anybody have a box?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. That's our soapbox. Very good, Chevel. You could join us if you want to join us in the YouTube session, in the Zoom. On Zoom, if you want to join us on Zoom, you can join us on Zoom if you want to. All right. Then who has the box? Who has the box? Who said they have the box? Good night. That is Makia. Am I correct?
Yes, good night.
Good night. How are you doing? Which school are you from?
St. Mary High.
Okay, to St. Mary High. Wow. All right. Good. St. Mary High, doing well. All right, welcome to CDP Labs Daily Services. We're wanting to get a soapbox. We're looking at measurements tonight. We're looking at how we approach a measurement question, and we're focusing on the May-June 2024 maths exam that most persons failed last year. Now, we don't want you guys to fail, and so we're going to be working with you guys and to ensure that you'll be successful. But we're going to make sure that we take our time with you. We're going to be hands-on. All right. All right. Does anybody else have a box that we can use? Anybody else have a box? Anybody else have the box? Anybody else? Chin?
I found the soapbox, sir.
Okay, could you turn the camera so we can see the soapbox and tell you what to do? All right, you're going to turn the camera like landscape. Oh, very good. Nice box. No, so what you're going to do now, I'm not sure if you saw, but before we go into the look at the soapbox, all right, let me see if I can, all right, before we go into the soapbox, here is my soapbox right here. Good. Now, as it is now, it's a cuboid, right? Now, we're talking about volume. And I'm just going to use this soapbox to introduce some other concepts to you before we get into the meat of the matter. Is that okay? Is that okay? Talk to
Yes,
me.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, this box here, I'm just right here is what? What do I have right here? Okay, grandma. Okay. Is there anything right here? Anybody? Anything right here? Yes or no? Anybody can answer? All right, students, you have to talk to me, okay? You have to talk to me. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
Anybody? Yeah, is there anything right here? Do you see anything right here? Anything right here? Do you see anything right here?
No, sir.
Yes or no?
No, sir.
Good. All right. So there's nothing
No,
right
sir.
there. So how could we describe the nothing right here? How could we describe it? How could we describe it? The nothing right here.
Sir, surfer.
Well, there's nothing. There's nothing. So if there's nothing, it's what? 2 words. If there's nothing, it's what? Tell me. If there's nothing, it is empty space. Am I correct?
Yes,
Empty
sir.
space. Good.
Yes,
So I'm
sir.
now going to take the box now, and I'm going to use the box to occupy a portion of that empty space. Are you seeing it now?
Yes,
So when
sir.
we talk about volume, we're talking about anything, the quantity of space occupied by anything or anyone. And I say anyone, whether be living or good. So we're talking about the empty. We're using the soapbox right here, and you're going to get a chance to use your box to do something. So don't get rid of the box. All right. So now, so this box has occupied the space or a portion of the space because you still have space around it. Under, above, to the side there's still space. But this box occupies its own space. Now, what we try to discover or try to determine is the quantity of space, or some of you say the amount of space occupied by this box. Now, the amount of space occupied by this box is described as, or called rather, or named rather, the volume. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Yes, sir.
so good. You pull the end of the box and put the 2 ends together. All right. So I wish I could see a picture of that, Sharon, but let us see as we go along. All right. Now, so look at me now. Does it matter how I turn the box? Will the volume be the same? Does it matter? Does it matter how I turn the box? Will the volume be the
No.
same? Okay, no, that's correct. So how I turn the box does not really matter. The volume is still the same. Doesn't change. Good? No. Next question now. Are you seeing, look, you're going to take your box. You're going to turn it like this. You're going to use your finger and you're going to do this. Now this, what does this look like? What does it remind you of? It's a what? The body?
Sizer.
Well, you call it the height, but I was looking for the word line. But yes, it is the height. Good, it is the height. All right. Yes, Sherry, it looks the same. Great. All right. So it is the height. Now, my question to you now, so this is the height. It is the height indeed. Good. It is the height. Now, what about this side? What about right here? What will this be? What will this be? What do we call, what's the name of this side? This line right here. Everybody see what I'm doing? What's the name of this line?
Sir, width.
The width. Okay. The genre says the width, and also Alisa says the width. Now, what about this line now? What about this line?
The length.
The length. Good. Now, how many dimensions did we just mention a while ago? 2 dimensions? What you
3,
said?
sir.
3. Very good. So we mentioned 3 dimensions. So we mentioned the height, mentioned the width, and we mentioned the length. Now, do you understand why it's called 3D?
Yes, sir.
Why is it now called 3D?
So because you have the height, the width, and the length.
Very good. So it's three-dimensional. Good. Now, yes, Cheryl, I got your answer. 3. So, very good. Now, let me ask a question now. What do you notice about here? How do you describe right here? How do you describe it? How do you describe it?
Their surface higher than the bottom.
This is the surface. No, hold on. It's the surface.
Yes, sir.
There's the face, right?
Yes, sir.
So the surface. Surface. Now that word is also used in the exam. Yeah, sure. We spoke of the 3 dimensions. So that word is used in the exam. Surface. Now, question: how many surfaces does this box have? How many surfaces does this box have?
4, sir.
4? You sure? At least I count the one that you have in your hand and tell me.
Sir, no, 2.
2 surfaces? Ah. All right. Before going further, hold on. I don't want to guess. I want you to think. But look at it now. So this is a surface. Can you tell me something about the surface? Can you tell me something about the surface?
Sir, flat.
Flat. Ah. So how many flat surfaces then does it have? How many flat
Sir,
surfaces does it
6.
have? 6. And how many did you say before?
4, Melissa, sir.
4? You said 4. But why did you say 4? Tell me why you said 4 the first time.
Because we don't count it top, if it top, and then I count the bottom, I count the 2 side them. But me never count even them over. So.
And why didn't you do that?
Oh.
All right. I'm glad that you're participating. I want to say something to all of you. With this teacher here, no answer is wrong. Okay? All answers are correct until proven wrong. How does that sound? So don't feel any way. Yes, Cheryl, I said, as you said, 6 and they're flat. Very good. Don't feel any way to respond. Because when you participate, that's a part of learning. Communicate. Is that clear to everyone? Unmute your mic and answer, or you put the answer in the chat, whichever one you feel best. But I prefer to hear your voice. Good? Now, so let's just proceed now. Let's proceed now, right? Let's proceed. Now, so there are 6 flat surfaces. Now, we're getting ahead of the question, but we have a solid in our hand, so we're going to use a solid. So there are 6 flat surfaces. But let me ask a question now. What shape? What shape it is? What shape?
Sir, rectangle.
Rectangle. So hold on, what about the other persons like Shanique and Chin and Meme and Makia and Dejana? Dejana, rather.
It's a cuboid.
It's a cuboid. That's the name of the solid. But it's made from what? What is it made from? Rectangles. No, it is very important that you identify the shape. Very important you identify the shape. Good? Very important. Good? Very important. Good. It's very important to identify the shape. Good. Now, all right, so let's continue now. It's very important to identify the shape. There's a reason for it. Now, sometimes in the exam, they will ask you to find the total surface area of the solid. Good. Now, so it's very important to identify the shape. I know you know it, but when you look at the picture on the exam paper, practice to identify the shapes. Okay? Very important. All right? It helps to reduce nervousness because you are letting the brain say, okay, I'm familiar with this. The brain wants to know what you're familiar with. Is that clear? So it's very important that you identify the shapes. Now, so if you're going to find the total surface area of this solid, can anyone tell me what would you do? What would you do?
Sorry, I would add up everything.
You would add up everything. What is everything?
Sir, repeat the question.
36 surface.
You add up the 6 surface. No, the question was, well, the question was, Alisa said should add up everything. But add up everything meaning, but what about it? What about it? What would you add up? That's the question. What would you add up? Think about it.
Sir, what's the question?
All right. The question is this. If you want to find the total surface area of this cuboid, how would you find the total surface area of this cuboid?
Here you have I minus
Charmaine? What you say, Charmaine? Yeah, talk to me now.
Sir, we would
How?
have to calculate the area of each side and then add them up together.
Now you're talking. So you'd have to calculate the area of each one. I wouldn't want to use the word side, but the word what? Very good attempt. Very good.
Or the height. It's the face or the
What's it, Charmaine?
face or the height.
No, if we're going to find the total surface area of it.
Right. So all the
Good.
length.
No, wait, Charmaine. You're jumping the guns. Wait a bit. Wait. You just came on. Pleasant good night to you, Charmaine. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Okay. Very
I'm the
good.
Cheryl Jackson.
Oh, you're Cheryl. Oh, so you finally jump on. Okay, can you realize something? You're not getting much over the other side of the world. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, welcome to where are you from, Charmaine?
Port Antonio.
Port Antonio.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Affiliated with Titchfield.
Oh, and I know who you're affiliated with as well. Okay, then. All right, wonderful.
Okay.
Welcome to CDP Library Services. All right, so I guess you have your soapbox. Good. Yeah, you told me. All right. So, what Dej, may I give you a nickname tonight? You hear? May I give you a nickname
Sir,
tonight? You don't
Kelly.
mind? Kelly. All right, Kelly. All right, Kelly. Now, Kelly said that you would find the area of each side and then add them up. So we're talking about this total surface area, Charmaine, of this three-dimensional object here. Because we have 6 faces. but I don't want to use the word side. I don't want to use the word side. Could somebody give me the other S word, please? And not side.
Surface.
Surface. So fix it up now. Fix up the sentence now. Fix up the sentence now. How do we now find the total surface area of this? Fix up the sentence now. Kelly, can you fix it up now? She gave the S word.
L times W times H.
No, Charmaine. You're
Okay.
Then
going
me
to
remember
start.
what we did say. Calculate the side of each face and then add them up.
That is it. All right, Charmaine, let me get you on track. Ready, Charmaine?
Okay.
Charmaine.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. Do me a favor, Charmaine. Turn on your camera and show me the soapbox that you have. All right, so that's your soapbox. Now show me the surfaces. Touch the surfaces. All right, so you have a few there. So you have 6 surfaces. So what we want to find the total surface area, as Kelly said, you're going to find the area of each surface. So there are 6 of them. You find the area of each surface and then add them up. Is that Charmaine? Good. All right. We saw your box. Very good. And you're going to use that box and produce the image that we have on the exam paper. But I was using the cuboid first. All right. Good. All right. Thank you. You can put it down now. All right. So what we're saying here is that this box, the total, when they ask to find the total surface area of any solid, is the very same method you're going to use. You're going to find the area of each face and then add them up. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Good. Now, so we have covered total surface area now. So now we need to cover now volume again. We're going to go back to volume again. We're going to go back to volume again. No, I still have a challenge for you, Don't get away from the challenge yet. Now, as we mentioned earlier, that the soap takes up space, its own space. We identify the height, we identify the length and the width. But let me ask a question. What if I turn it this way now? Do we have a new height?
Yes, sir.
Of course we do. Right? Of course we do. Good? We do. So we have a new height, which will be this. But the measurement will be the same. Good? But how we turn it though would not change the volume. Make sense? Will not change the volume. No. So here's the question now. Does anybody know the formula to find the volume of a solid? Does anybody know the formula to find the volume of a solid? Anybody knows? Yes or no? You could say yes or no, If you don't know, then we'll discuss it. If you don't answer, then I'm going to say silence is consent. So
Please
let me
do.
know.
Yes, sir.
So you want me to explain, Charmaine? Okay. Now, the formula that they discovered, and I want to show you something when it comes on to volume, and I'm going to demonstrate something. So the idea as where this idea comes from, right? Let me kind of go back to my leave the question for a little bit and go back to my polypod. It's called polypod. I'm going to show you the idea of volume comes from. Then we get back to my box. All right, I saw that in the chat. Formula is length times width times height. Yes, Alicia. But I want to understand how that formula came about. Now, I'm going to look for a solid. And let's work with the cube first. Maybe I will put a different cube. Let's look for a different cube. Let me use a different cube. All right, there are some other cubes I'm looking for. Give me a little second here. Just want to ensure that you get a good understanding of what we're looking at here, all right? Give me a little second here, little second. All right, I think, okay, probably numbers. All right, so we'll use this then. Cubes. All right, here we go. No, this is one cube. That's one cube. Let's get rid of this one. No, this is a cube. Can everybody see my cube right here? Everybody see my cube?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
But it's
sir.
small.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
All right, no. Each of the lengths on this cube is 1 centimeter or 1 unit. So therefore, the volume of that will be 1 cubic centimeters. Now, if I were to put another one on top, what would be the space being occupied here now?
2.
2. It says 2 cubic centimeters. Okay. And I'm going to put one to the side here. What would the space being occupied here?
4.
4.
4. Okay. All right. All right. We're coming home. We're coming home. We're coming home. We're coming home. All right, let's put it right here. It doesn't want to go where I want it to go. Eh? It's not nice and it's not being nice. It's not being nice. All right, let's try to put it in here some more. All right. Okay. Let's try to see if I could put a piece right there. Yes. Put piece right here. Yeah. All right. I know that it probably near your eyes now, don't it? All right. Let me not put so much right there. It's something I'm trying to do. But okay, what's the amount of space occupied right here now?
6, sir.
6.
6.
6 cubic centimeters. Now, what would be the length of it? Let's do some maths, eh? What would the length? What's the length of it?
That would be across. 1, 2, 3.
3.
3.
So
1, 2, 3.
what would be the height of it?
2.
2. What would be the width?
3 times the width, length,
No.
height,
What
width. So the width
would
would
the
be length, height, width. The width would, let me try something. The little space there up there, so I don't get a width. 1.
Sorry, 1.
1.
1?
1.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yes. You see, the reason why it took it so long to come up with the reason why it took it so long to come up with the correct answer, you know. The reason why I took come up with the correct answer is because I'm thinking about formula. Stop thinking about formula.
Okay.
Stop thinking about formula. Don't go into the exam with no formula in your head. Don't try that. Use your eyes first. Observe. Look at the thing first.
Okay.
I get into my teaching mode now. Get into my teaching mode. I've been in it, but I'm getting deeper into teaching mode now. Use your eyes. Observe. That's how the brain works. Don't force yourself to memorize anything. I don't teach my students that. No. Because you were born with the ability to recall things. You think the babies them recall where the breast is or where the milk is? Them force themselves, they recite it. Oh, the breast is on mommy. The breast is on. No, 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 no. Them born and know say the milk comes from the breast. So them now go to daddy for the breast. God, remember where the breast there.
Mm-hmm.
Check babies don't have to recite where what is in them. They recall it because by nature you can recall things. So there's no need to try to recite this. Go to the exam. Oh, I'm going to recite this formula. Have to no, 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 no. That's not necessary. That's why CXC gives you the formula in the exam. But you must learn how to use it. There are still some persons who still don't know how to use it. The reason being, because the approach that you're taking. First thing you begin with is observe. Look at the thing. Observe it. Look at the thing. Good? That's the first thing you begin with. You're going to look at it. You're going to observe. So first you recognize that the first one we started off with. Before we go any further though, I should have do something before we pray before we start, before we resume. This is normally what we do at CDP Lab. So begin with prayer and we end with prayer. So just pause for a moment. Let us pray. Father God, we give you thanks, Lord, for the opportunity to be able to teach and to learn. We're alive, so we give you thanks. Dear Lord, we're preparing for an upcoming exam, oh God. You say faith without work is death. And we are putting out, but you say we should trust you. And we should lean with you with all, or we should trust you with all our heart. And you will, in fact, direct our path. Father, I pray that as I may the students not see me, but they will see you. May they not give me the glory, but they give you the glory. May your name be honored and be praised. But I pray, oh God, that you bless them with the ability, dear Father, as they go into the exams, dear Lord, that they will use the natural ability that you have given them and trust that you will make them ready. That when they go into the exam and they are successful, they'll bring honor and glory to your name. So be with us now, we pray. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. So let's proceed now. So I don't want you to burden yourself about memory. Forget about that. That's what you do naturally. But to warm up the brain, you're going to use your 5 senses. Your 6th sense is what we call practical wisdom, but commonly known as common sense. But it's practical wisdom. Learn to use your practical wisdom. Come on, you're going to pass this exam. Forget about the time that you have left. You have enough time. But let's take it one step at a time. Let's do it. Focus on being practical. I'm sure that if you're going to wear something, you choose a clothes that you're going to wear before you go out 2 days down the road. And by the time you're ready to prepare your clothes, you will remember. But you never recite it. You remember. No need to force the memory. Is that clear to everyone? Clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Good.
Yes,
So
sir.
you just good. So you just look. So if you notice now, you see the space. So when we're trying to find the volume, we're trying to find the number of cubic centimeters that has been occupied. So this is 6 cubic centimeters. And if I add another one, if I add another one, All right. I'm gonna try see if I can do something. All right, there we get it. Trying to get it down here. Everybody see what I'm trying to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a way to, push it here. I don't want to put it down there, but I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to push it right here. All right. All right. It giving me a little problem. All right. This is a bigger one. Probably the bigger one. Probably the bigger one would probably do the magic. What do you say about that? All right. Let's use the bigger one then, right?
Yes, sir.
With the bigger one. No. Let's move this out of the way and get rid of that. All right. No. So we have a much bigger cube. Now, could you tell me the number of cubic centimeters that makes up this cube? Anybody could tell me?
10? 10?
10? Kelly said 10, Kelly?
Yes, sir.
Everybody's
Which
a
one?
try.
10. 10 on each, in each box.
10 in each box.
Yeah.
All right. So Charmaine said 10. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But is it actually 10? Is it actually 10? Remember, this is one cubic centimeters. So are you sure it's 10 that makes up all of this?
Can be 9.
Ah.
Can be 9.
Sir, 100.
So yes, Kelly, what you said, Kelly?
1,
100.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10
6,
and
10,
100.
60.
10 times 10. Because I 10 from this side.
Across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's
No,
6 sets of
it's
10.
actually
6 sets
10
of
across now. You already 10 across.
6
Come
sets
again.
of
What was
10.
Charmy?
Pardon?
You said six sets of 10, you sure?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's on
You seeing
one
6?
side. It's on one side.
One right here, or down, or
Uh,
over here. Which one?
yeah. Let me see. What's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one is dazzling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, the two sides below the surface area there. Yeah, I'm seeing 6 sides on each. Let's see. Up top
6
of
sets.
the surface. No, right. 6. 6 sets of 10. That's what I meant. 1,
6 sets.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 on the surface.
All right, Charmy, you still use your memory now.
So,
You know, use your eyes. Why if you use your eyes and stop using memory? All right, Kelly said 100, but me sure know it's more than 100.
all right.
Kelly,
I'm seeing 6 on either sides
eh?
and 10 on the surface. That's the top bit.
All right, let me help you count. Ready? So it's 10 going across right here. And then going across, right, is what it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So still 10. Still 10.
Mhm.
All right. So I say Kelly said 100. 10 times 10 is 100. Yeah, but
Mhm.
talking about the volume of this solid here.
Where?
Mhm.
where I'm seeing that little dot. That
Yeah, the
all right.
entire thing, not this.
I'm confused
The
now.
All right. Now I'm going to show you another thing. We're going to come back to it now. You're going to figure it out. I'm sure you're going to figure it out. But you come close though, Kelly. But does anybody want to give a chance? I'm not hearing anybody. Alicia, Chin. Anybody else want to take a chance at it? All right.
Sir, can
But put in the text in the yeah. Malabir, go ahead.
sir, can you repeat what you were saying a while ago? What you were asking?
So one say Alicia. No, I was asking that I want each person to take a chance at trying to figure out what's the volume of this.
Sir, is it 1,000?
I'm gonna get how you pronounce the name?
Yes, sir.
Makia?
Yes, sir.
Makia? Yeah. Wait, repeat what you're saying now.
Is it 1,000, sir?
All right. All right. You want to explain to the
Yes, you're
class we
right.
get 1,000? You're right. Okay. But explain to the class we get
It's a 10 times a 100. Oh, no.
10 times the 100. But where you got that 100 from, Charmaine?
Oh, it's the amount of the squares at the surface on the surface. Compare with the edge. What is at the edge out? I don't know.
All right, Charmaine, take your time. You're trying. I'm gonna get that memory thing out of you. I promise you that. I just want you to use your eyes. Take your time. Now, here's a secret to anxiety. When you have anxiety, you're gonna ask one say question, Alicia. One say question. The secret to anxiety is this. When you feel anxious, you take a deep breath. We're gonna take a deep breath and count 4 times. Then you hold it for 4. Let it go, count 4 again. 4. And you keep doing that till you feel relaxed. All right, Charmaine? Charmaine?
I tried. It's working.
All right. So calm down. Don't worry yourself. I've been there before. Forget about time. You'll be taken care of. All right?
Okay.
Remember we're praying now. Good. Just relax. Have fun. Have some fun, man. Relax.
Okay.
Have fun. Good. Have fun, right? Some fun. Relax. Okay? Yeah. Pretend that you are a child the same way. That's why I said the Bible tells us, say, no, you have to be like a child in the kingdom of heaven. Yes, there's a reason for that. Okay? All right. Children don't worry about things. Exactly. All right. So here, good. So remember, all the simple thing is counting across, you count. Remember, this is 1 cubic. So the idea of volume is to find the number of cubic spaces occupied. That's what volume is. Good. The quantity of cubic space actually occupied. So we have 1, 2, 10 across, 10 across. So we know that the top surface is actually 100. But there are 10 of them coming down. So 10 times 100 give 1,000. Hence the formula, length times width times height. Everybody see the formula come from now?
Yes.
Good. So when we'll talk about volume, you really want to know the number of 1 cubic. See here? How much of this? How much of this makes up this? That's what we're looking for. All right. So let's get back to the task. Let's get back to the task. Now, we have 7 of you online and maybe a few on the YouTube channel. A question was asked by Alicia. So I'm just going to pause a little bit to answer the question. All right. Now, CDP Library Services is here promoting our CXC Maths Marathon. I'm going to show you what you'll get with the package for the Maths Marathon. We invite you tonight to show you exactly what the program is like, the type of teaching that you'll get, and you'll be getting course materials with it. You understand? The earlier we start, the better for you. All right? Now, so I can discuss with Miss Case and the other team members. If we get a good number of students from both schools, the Titchfield and St. Mary, then we can propose a discount for you guys and make life much more easier. Right? I'm sure they will, agree with me on that. So, because we want you guys to start early. We know why the students fail the exam. We know why. And we know exactly what to do through God. We can do all things through Christ who strengthened us. Now listen, a lot of persons we repeat that sentence so much, but we don't understand it. Strength means power. Strength means the ability to do. That's what strength means, power, the ability to do. We have the potential to do. So if you say you can do all things through Christ, who strengthens, you have to depend on Christ for that ability. Ask him for the ability. Pray tonight and ask him for the ability to give you the ability. He say if you want wisdom, ask for it. That's what Solomon asked for, and it was given to him. You will pass your exams. You're going to pass your exams. Just ask God for the ability and just relax. Relax. Okay? Relax. All right. So, here we are now. To know you understand where this 10 times 10 times 10. Yeah, it's by nature. That's what you did. You count these 10, you count these, you count, they multiply. It's by nature you did that. You did that by nature. Good? You did it by nature. All right. Now, I'm going to give you a little task. How you ask for wisdom? You pray. Go up on your knees and pray and say, Lord, give me wisdom. And believe that God has given you wisdom. Okay, Kelly? That's how you get the wisdom. Pray about it. God will give it to you. Now, so look at it now. So do everybody understand the concept of volume now? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Good. So now we want to go back to the question a little bit. We're going to dash back to the question a little bit. All right. Now, I want you to do me a little favor now. You have your soap boxes. Remember now we're going to produce this box now. We're going to produce this. We're going to produce this. All right. Now, I know that we're going to need some more time with you. We need some more time because there's a lot to learn. And I'm saying this to you guys. It will be the best investment that you'll make. Any student that comes to us, comes through CDP Library Services, and they follow the instructions. You can go to a YouTube channel. We interviewed one of our students last week, and she shared her experience. And she's now studying in New York at Queen's College and still doing well at mathematics. We don't teach you just to pass an exam. We teach you, we help you to develop the skills and the right approach And if you notice, I spend more time with these and not to the exam question. Reason for that, I want to get you, put you in that frame of mind of thinking. But for you to get that into you, your system, you need to be relaxed. Just forget about tomorrow. Forget about the future down the road. Think about now. Focus on the now. Live in the now. And you will get there. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. No. So here it is. Now, here it is now. Here it is now. So here we have the, all right. I want someone to show me their toothpaste box again. Everybody have the scissors? Ready? You're going to reproduce that figure. And you're going to do it. For the next session, next class, you can prepare the paper-based one. But no, I'll make it easier for you with the box. Now, at least you can't say it difficult now, you know, come get a box for it now. I want you to turn on the camera and show me what you're going to do. If the plan it out now. What you're going to do with the box that you have in your hand
Sorry,
to create the
box.
box on the paper. Yes, Kelly. Go ahead, Kelly.
Sorry, box never cut right.
It never cut right, but you cut it. But go see the box where you cut. Go see the box where you cut. At least you have an idea. You have to do some cutting. Go, Kelly. Let me see the box that you cut. Let me see, Kelly. I want to see it.
So,
You know, see? You turn on the camera. Okay.
the part here, it's supposed to be the long part, and down here said it will be the short part. But when we da cut it down, we realize, say, right here, so, when we cut it,
Oh.
it never cut right, but we cut it so up here, so look like the long part instead of down here, so.
But you still have a chance, still. You still have a chance. Because that's a long box you have right there. No, no, hold the box. Don't put away the box. I want person to see the box. I want person to see that box. Right? I want person to see the box. Wait, hold on there. Because we just see that box. Now look at that box, everybody. It's when it's a cross section. Because we cut the cross right there. So everybody see that? Now show them on the box now, Kelly. So we're going you can use this, you can use the box same way. But show them on the
Sorry,
box.
scissors dull.
Oh, this is as dull.
Yes,
That's the problem. But show them on the box though, where would you cut?
same would have been cut down here, so we cut up.
No man, you're gonna use half of the box. You don't have to use the entire box, use half of the box. Make
We'd
life
have to
easier
cut
for you.
up.
So all right, you recognize our hand shape? Like that? No,
Yeah,
who can tell? Who can
it has a slant. Like
what is it, Charmaine?
it has a slant.
All right. So we're gonna cut the box. It's small. A slant. Yes, I got you now. A slant. Yes, it does. A diagonal line. But what shape you end up getting after you cut it like that? What shape you end up getting? What shape you end up getting? What shape? What shape you end up getting?
Rectangle, sir.
What shape? No, man.
Look,
When
all
you
right,
cut the
me gonna
box
point
like
for
that,
now.
what
It
shape you
look
get?
like the hypotenuse side of the triangle. I'm sorry. It look like the
Triangle.
sorry. Yes, that's that
Yeah,
long side, the hypotenuse side. Sorry.
oh, a triangle there. So yeah, look like a triangle there for true. Look like a triangle there for true. What's a name for it?
Huh?
You look like a triangle. All right. Hold your box there, Dejani. I want Alisa. Show me your box, Alisa. I think one of them have a soap. Somebody have a soap box. It will take your time, though. It will take your time. I think that has a box as well. Charmaine, your soap box.
Yeah, I don't like the sense of the soap box.
Sir, may I eat my so sure, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So, wait. I use a brain tonight, now. The reason why we call the school CDP labs, because we work like we know a lab. That's where this whole hands-on thing come from. The name came from because we believe in hands-on, right? Then you have to go spray inside the box and Charmin if you don't like the soap. Like the scent of the box.
The center this one.
Alright, get another box then. Alright. Kadar Ross. Which school are you from, Kadar? We're coming back to you, Dejani.
No, sir, St. Mary High School.
Hold on, they sent me a pastor there. I've got to tell my daughter. My daughter is a past student of this school, a very good past student. You can go and ask teachers about Ashley Bernard. She did very well at the school there. And she got grade 1 for maths. Yes, and English too, in her time. One of these days I'm going to invite her on so you guys can, meet her. All right. So they said Mary Pastor there. Okay, Miss Molisha went out hard for you guys. Okay, that's good. I see. Great job. Bennett, you're from St. Mary too?
Good night, yes, sir.
So wait, that St. Mary thing I go on here. Okay then. Anybody have the banana down there to send up to give to me? The bananas?
Yes, sir. Can send some bring you.
Okay, thank you very much. Because it's the banana country, I know the banana parish. All right. So let us proceed. In another box. All right, Dejan, you can try to fix the box first. And put a paper to cover the part that is closed. Put a paper to cover the part that is closed. If you're not in a rush now, I'll teach now. Once you're not in a rush, I'll teach. Should I continue teaching? All right. It look neater now. So use the plain paper now and cover the close and close it. Take the plain paper and close it. Because we're gonna use it and make it look nice. Anybody else have a box can show us? A soap box? Anybody else have a box? Anybody else have a box? All right. Okay. All right, Shami, ready for our box now? All right, let's look at Shami's box.
Why is my camera like this though? All right, give me a minute.
Yeah, it's one brighten a little bit. Yeah. All right. Anybody have a soap box or a toothpaste box or some cuboid that we can convert it into the trapezoid that the exam paper shows you?
Sir, I'm shaping out mine.
Who's shaping it out?
Chin, sir.
Oh, chin. Okay, chin. All right, shape it out. Good. All right, Shanique. All right. You can join us tomorrow night. We have another session tomorrow night as well. All right.
Okay, sir. I will join tomorrow night.
Okay. You'll get the link the same way. All right.
Okay, sir.
Okay. All right. Ready now, Charmaine? All right.
No,
All right.
Hi,
So
sir.
the box. Yes. Hi. Good night.
Good night. You do account classes also? Why are you coming on to disturb me?
We have teachers who do accounts. Yes. So we have different partners. So if you want to accounts, then you can work with one of our partners.
Could
yes.
you give
If we could give what? All right, Charmaine. That information you can pass it out. You can ask you know who, and of course I will answer the questions and she'll give you the details, all right? All right. Is the box ready now? Chin, is the box ready? Kelly, is the box ready?
Sir, tape now stick on funny.
Well, I could see, I could have an idea. I could have an idea. I could have an idea. All right. We can use it as it is now. You don't have to kill us. You can use it as it is. All right. We're going to use it as it is. Now, carry it further into the camera. Carry it further into the camera. Further into the camera. Now, everybody's looking at that. It technically have the idea that is there. Good. Now, if you were to find the volume of that, what would you do?
Sir, use the length times the width times the height.
All right. All right. But we have a problem. We have a problem with it. You see the problem we have with it?
We don't know your measurement level.
Well, in the exam, they give you two measurements. Two measurements. All right, tell you what. For tomorrow's class, I'm going to give you the time tonight. Now that you know where we're going with this thing. For tomorrow's class, gentle folks, you're going to make that thing. You have an idea what it looks like. So everybody can screenshot it. Let me bring it up so you can screenshot it. And you're going to make it for tomorrow's class. So when you come to tomorrow's class, you have it ready. Is that clear? So you can screenshot. So you have it ready for tomorrow's class. Ready. Remember now, you don't have to use the same measurements. Just use any measurement of your choice. You can use a box and design it properly. So when you come tomorrow's class, we're going to be using it and we're going to be so we can move forward and answer the question. But please note that is a hands-on approach that we're using. All right, just so by way of giving you information, everybody screenshot it already? Everybody screenshot? Is it screenshot by everybody already? Everybody screenshot it? Yes or no? Hello? Did everybody screenshot it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Wonderful. Now, just to answer the question that Alicia asked yesterday, just going to answer the question. Just let me go straight to our website quickly first. All right, just going to show you what it is on the website. But there's a video that you can watch that we will send, that you'll be able to watch the video as well. All right. Now, we have a program, and one of the reasons why we designed the Maths Marathon, or we designed the Maths Marathon, is because we want for you to get a full, decent package to be able to perform in the exam. And just going to give you an idea as to what the program is like. Now, here we have it here. This is the website. All right, it's cdpliveservices.com. We will send a flyer out so you'll be able to get the information that you need to get. And I'm very glad for the support that you guys gave us tonight. I mean, we're not yet finished, but once you fall in line, get everything, when you have your material tomorrow, you'll see exactly how the thing works, right? And you're going to see, as for every part of the exam, there is a hands-on method to help you to grasp and for you to understand. Is that clear? All right. Now, there's a combo between these two. Whenever you want to, you have to go to the book online, and then you'll be able to do whatever needs to be done, right? But I'm just going to show what the course is made up of itself, all right? You don't pay for the course itself, all right? Because it's covered. Now, here, you click on details, Maths Marathon. All right. Now, we give you two things to work with right here. You have the videos to watch that is created by us. Good. Hands-on. Some of it is hands-on as well. Right? Practical, that is. As against some is comic strip. And then, of course, you have manipulatives too that you will use, just like what you saw earlier. So for each of the areas that are being covered in the exam, you have the manipulatives to work along with. All right? So when you come into the live session, you'll be prepared. So we don't have to spend much time for you to create this and to create that, because you'd have known beforehand what to do in preparation for the live session. Is that clear to everyone?
Can you send a link in the chat?
The link? All
Yes,
right, let me
sir.
send it. All right, let me send the link to you in the chat. All right, hold on there. All right.
Sir, what's the cost?
All right. The cost for it initially is just $50, 50 US dollars. But because St. Mary Posse is supporting us, you're coming as a school, as a group, I'm going to be working out a group discount for you guys so that you pay less than the $50. Is that a good idea?
Yes, sir.
Good. So I'm gonna say to Miss Williams, it's Malisha, right? Miss Williams. And of course, Miss Case, that we give you guys a discount because you did support us tonight. All right. All right. So we're gonna give you a discount, and that information will be given to you. All right. All right. Now, so the link. Oh, let me send the link to you. So a flyer will be sent out, and of course, you can scan the QR code on the flyer. Let me put it in the chat. All right, so that is the website address. All right. So back to the courses again. Now you also get the possible questions to do, and it is cover 5 years worth of possible questions. We'll be adding more. You can type in your answers, of course. There, you can type in your answers. Kind of give away one. And then at the end of it, you're going to click on submit and submit it. You can upload the calculations. And why we wanted to upload the calculations is because if you should get anything wrong, they will know exactly why you got it wrong. So when you come to the live session on time, when you come to the live session on time, they will go through the errors that were made by each person. They will show you a practical way again to overcome those errors. It will be more than one round of each question. So in other words, we're going to try to give you at least 10 years of possible paper question. But it's not the possible is a problem here that you have. Because many persons did possible questions last year and they still failed. That is not the issue. The issue is to get you to think a certain way. But we are using this technique. We are using this technique now to help you to think differently and to go into the exam with understanding. That's the focus. But yet still we give you the videos so you to watch, get yourself familiar with some content. The manipulatives that you'll use during the class time as well, and you can use them before the class time. And of course, you have your past papers to answer. Now, there is a certificate at the end of the program, and we'll set the pass mark at 80%. So if you get 80% when you finish the program, then of course you must pass the exam, right? So that is how we design the program. So a flyer will be sent to you guys, and you can tell more students. We have a limited number of persons to work with, 50 persons, but we put you in small groups, put you in small groups so you can And of course, there are two scheduled days, Monday, but as the numbers increase, we're going to fix that schedule so that we can have the small groups, because the aim is to get you to pass this exam and not to fail the exam. I used the same methodology last year with another school that I teach online for back in Jamaica there, and they got over 70% pass in their passes, and we're going for 100 this time. So don't worry about the time. The earlier you start, the better for you. You get your materials, you come to class, you focus on the now. I will take care of the now. We build your reason and listen. Listen to. I don't want nobody to be shy in my class. Because guess what? There's no wrong or right. It's about understanding what you're doing. Building that memory, that ability. And you pray about everything. And I guarantee you, by God's grace, with your hard work, our hard work together, you will pass your exams. All right? So you have seen the approach that we're taking. And let me ask a question though. Let me ask a question. The approach that we're taking, does it make sense to you? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir,
Everybody?
because it's a refresh in mind. Because
Okay.
when they say volume, I say, what that?
Exactly. And do you think the hands-on approach will help you?
Yes, sir.
All right. Wonderful. Good. All right. Cheryl says she wishing you about us from last year. But we existed. But this year let me just share one last thing with you. During the COVID time, I guess you guys probably know which high school yet. But during the COVID time, of course, me gonna take time, Alicia. Of course. This is not the marathon, this is just an introduction to the marathon. During the marathon, that's why we give you the courses. Because the courses, you have the videos to watch, you have that to do. When we come here, so we take with time and make sure that everything's solid. That's why we give you a combo. You don't pay for the live sessions. You just pay one fee for two services, the courses and the live sessions. Understand? So, of course, we're going to take the time. No rush. No rush. And that's why we do the program when we do the program. Our students get the assignments to do, the hands-on activities to do. You understand me? The worksheets there to do. When you come into the space right here, this is where the lab is. This is the lab. You understand now? When you have your materials at home, you use a hands-on approach to develop your understanding. That is what we do here at CVP Library Services. All right? So, the plan going forward now, as I said, the flyer will be sent to you guys, and then you can, Cheryl, if you want to, well, you guys can ask the respective person you got the link from my cell number, so you can WhatsApp me. We can create a WhatsApp group for you guys, and well, I'm going to create a WhatsApp. So any questions I need to ask, you can ask questions in that WhatsApp group. All right, is that okay? Is that fair enough?
Yeah, but me
Fair
get the
enough.
link from somebody, so the person get the link from
Oh,
somebody else.
which school you're from, Dejani?
Sent
St. Mary
me
High?
like, yeah.
All right. Let me just give you my cell number now, and you guys can send me a WhatsApp message. And like, just send me a WhatsApp message and let me know that it's you, so I can save your number and add it to the WhatsApp group. All right. So it's 1929-394-8048. 1929-394-8048. That's the number. All right. 1929-394-8048. It is 1929 3948048. That is the number. All right. So that is the number. Everybody got that? All right. So if you have any questions, anything you need to know, then of course you can in fact send me a WhatsApp, and I'm going to create that WhatsApp group so you can have it. We also have a WhatsApp group for the school itself. Alicia, don't worry yourself. Everything will be taken care of. We're not leaving no stones unturned. All right. And that's why the earlier you guys join the program is the better for you. All right. The earlier you join the program, Alicia, I say stop worrying yourself. Stop worrying yourself. We're focusing on the now. We're focusing on the now. So tonight the flyers will be sent out, and you have my number. WhatsApp me so you can get access to the flyers, so you know how to sign up for the program. And then of course you guys, all of you guys who came on tonight, will get yourselves a discount, a good discount. All right. And so you can actually join the program right away, so we can hit the road and get some job done. All right. Don't worry about time, Alicia. Time is not the problem right here. Don't worry about the time. But what you need to come to class with is the eagerness to learn, follow instructions, and get the job done. Is that clear? That's all I want you to worry about. Let me worry about the time, because I'm going to be pushing you once you complete each day. When you get onto the courses and you complete everything for each day, then you're good to go. All right. So let me give you a rundown how we have it. We have measurements, we have computation. Let me get into the program itself so I can tell you. So you don't have to worry about that. It's there. We have computation. That's the first thing you'll get: algebra, measurements, geometry and trigonometry, functions, relations, and graph. And we're going to build the rest throughout the night, so that when you come on, you're good to go. So that I don't want you to focus on no, Alicia, no. You're going to pass the exam. Everybody going to write that down in a book. You're going to write this down. I can do all things through Christ who strengtheneth me. You're going to write a name. You're going to replace the word I with your name. For example, Alicia Moore can do all things through Christ who strengthened Alicia Moore. Then below that, you're going to write, I am going to pass this maths exam, and leave it right there. Just focusing and getting the work done. We need results every year, so we have to get a pass. Very good. So just do what you need to do. We're going to get the flyers out tonight. Just WhatsApp me. I don't see no WhatsApp coming yet, but when the WhatsApp them come in, I can save a name. And a matter of fact, we're going to put the QR code, so the WhatsApp group link. So you can also, for those who did not get to get the link tonight, you get the QR code so you can join the WhatsApp group. All right. Kelly Centeners are ready. Okay, Kelly. I got let me ask Miss to come on. Don't leave us yet. All right. So we're going to wrap up tonight. Kelly, I got it. So I'm going to be saving that number. Anybody that could WhatsApp, you can send your WhatsApp to me as well. All right. Good. So you can WhatsApp me. All right, folks, I know we have school tomorrow. So you'll join us tomorrow night again for another night so we can wrap up that measurement thing and move on to linear programming. All right. Okay, Dejan, have a good night. All right. All right. So good night to you all. Remember to send me the WhatsApp so that I can create that WhatsApp group for you guys. All right. And good night to our, all right. Good night, Alicia. You're welcome. All right. Good night. You're welcome, Alicia. And good night, Chin. You're welcome. And thank you to Cheryl for joining us tonight. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.